to Grace's room. So Mum and Dad have tasked me with the chore of cleaning out the cupboard underneath the stairs, mainly because half of that cupboard has been taken up with all my slime supplies. And when I was going through all the slime supplies, all these memories started coming back of when I used to make slime like 3 or 4 years ago, I don't even remember. And so I thought that it would be really fun to try and recreate some of my old recipes by following one of my old tutorials. And so I picked out 2 of my favorite slimes that I have ever made, and that is the Floam slime and butter slime. So I'm really excited to try and follow them. Hopefully they'll turn out the same as they did back then, because I was pretty happy with how they turned out. And I'm really excited because I haven't made slime in like a while. So I think I made it once during quarantine because I was really bored, but yeah, I'm excited to make maybe like a more exciting slime like the Floam and the butter. Anyway, let's get started. So the first one that I'm going to be making is the Floam slime. I've got the tutorial up here on my iPad, and we're going to get started. So I already looked at all the ingredients that I need. I have my gallon of Elmer's glue here. I've got some shaving foam, some bicarb soda, some contact solution, just some glitter because I used glitter glue back then, but I don't have any of that glitter, that same glitter glue anymore. So I thought I could just add some glitter in it for fun, and also some pink food coloring because I love pink. Oh, sorry, the most important ingredient, foam balls. I used like really big ones back then, but I don't have them anymore. I can't remember what I did with them, but I do have these micro ones, so I'm just gonna have to use those instead. Honestly, I think those ones are a little bit more fun to play with because they're so tiny, but it doesn't matter. I've also got my bowl and my spoon, and I've also just got some measuring utensils just in case. I couldn't remember if I used any measuring cups and stuff, so we'll just see. Anyway, so I've got the tutorial up here and I'm gonna start now. Sorry. Okay. Oh, still going through the ingredients just a little bit. Oh my gosh, that was a really big, the bag of Floam that I used is like huge. I forgot about that. Alright, so I used the entire bottle of the glitter glue, and I think that was roughly around maybe over 200 milliliters or something. I don't remember. I used it for a long time. So I remember I made a pretty big slime so I could fit a lot of the Floam balls in it, so I'm just gonna pour a lot in here. I think that's enough. There we go. I'm just getting flashbacks to when I used to make the slime. I haven't done this for so long, so this is really exciting. All right, let's play. So just put the glue in. Oh, that was a really pretty glitter glue that I used. I love that black one. Very nice. Okay. And then I used the shaving foam, and how much did I put in? Oh. Goodness, I did a lot of shaving foam. I mean, I really like the shaving foam. I love making fluffy slime, so. I said that the shaving foam was optional, but I'll add it because I love it. So, because I added a lot, I guess I'll add a lot here now as well. Oop, that's definitely a lot. I think that should be fine. All right. So, I also know that I don't think I added any, oh, actually, no, don't worry about that. I'm just gonna keep on watching it. I wanna make sure I don't mess this up. Oh, okay, no, I was right. So, because the glitter glue was already colored, I didn't use any food coloring, so I'm just gonna quickly use my pink food coloring, or just use maybe 1 drop. I want it to be a really nice deep pink. And I'm also gonna pour some glitter in because I love glitter. Oh my gosh, that looks like a disco ball. That's so cool. Okay, so, I now have started to just put some of the bicarb soda, or baking soda I think it's also called. Just put a few pinches of it into my slime. So 1 and maybe 2. Ooh, over my hands now. Okay, I think that should be fine. Let's see what I did next now. Okay, so I just did a few pinches of the bicarb soda. And then I mixed it, my favorite thing. I love mixing it, especially when I put food coloring, because then I like seeing it turn into a really pretty color. Ooh, this looks cool. It's so fluffy, oh my goodness. This is like making like meringue or something. All right, I think that's enough mixing. That color is gorgeous. I love that pink, so pretty. All right, so Finished mixing. Oh, that's a cool color that it made. Oh, I did end up adding some food coloring. I forgot about that. What color did I add? I think I added maybe, I think I added pink. Oh, that's cool. All right. Okay, I'll just skip a little bit forward because obviously I've already added my food coloring. And now, okay, so now I started using some contact solution. And so that's obviously going to activate the slime. So I still remember a few things. And I'm just gonna do about that much. I think I did something around that. But I also noticed that I didn't add too much activator because I want it to be a little bit sticky so that the foam balls will like stick to the slime obviously. So I'm not gonna use too much. I've forgotten how much of a workout my arm gets while I'm mixing it together, like activating it. Really sore. Anyway, it doesn't really look like enough activator, so I'm just gonna go in and add a little bit more now. Okay, so I've been mixing just for a little bit and it is starting to come together a little bit. I was being cautious not to use too much contact solution, but I think I'm just gonna have to use a little bit more. And I might also add a little bit more bicarb soda because I remember in the past, sometimes when it wouldn't come together, it was because I didn't add enough of this. So, because we have a big slime, I'm just gonna add a little bit more of it. I'll just pour it in. There we go, I think that should be enough. And then I'll also just use a little bit of contact solution. All right, so I'm noticing that my slime is starting to come together now. It's looking really pretty. A lot of the glitter is sort of fallen out of it though. That's all right. But I think I'm just gonna go in with my hands and start kneading it now because like I said, I want it to be a little bit sticky so that the foam balls will stick to it. So I guess I'll go in with my hands now. Gosh, there's a lot of glitter left over. All right, I'll just put this here. Hopefully this isn't too messy. Ooh, it's so fluffy. Oh my goodness. This feels so cool. Forgot how much I love playing with this. Just gonna take it off the bowl. This looks pretty cool. I mean, the glitter looks so pretty in it as well. I really like this. I think this should be fine to add the foam balls into as well. All right, so I might just put this on the table. Oh, it's sort of stuck to my hands though, that's the only thing. Okay, I got most of the slime off my hands, but I'm just gonna quickly play the video and I'll see what I do next. I'm pretty sure I just add the foam balls, but I just wanna make sure I didn't do anything else. All right, okay, cool. So I just started scooping some of the foam balls into the bowl. So I'm gonna open this up. Hopefully don't go over it. Okay, cool. So I'm just gonna get like maybe, I think I'm just gonna get like a cup measurement and scoop some out into my bowl. That's what I did there as well. These are so cool and tiny. Mum's not gonna be very happy. I'm sure this is probably gonna make a very big mess by the end. Ooh, that looks like a lot. I think, I'll do one more. I'll just do an extra scoop just in case, but that is a lot. I'm just gonna start off with that and doubt I'll need any more, but I think what I did here is I just dipped it in the foam and then I just kneaded it in to the slime. Ooh. This feels so cool. Oh my goodness. I have not played with foam slime in such a long time. I love this so much. Okay. Let's keep on dipping it in. Ooh, this is definitely gonna be a bit messy. Ooh, this is so cool. Oh my gosh. It has such a cool texture. It's like a little bit like bumpy. I don't know how to describe it, but this is definitely one of my favorite slimes. I love it so much. Okay, I think maybe we'll add a little bit more. Probably could have made it a little bit more sticky. I feel like the foam balls might fall out a little bit, but oh well. I haven't made this in a while, so you can excuse my little mistakes. Ooh, this is cool. I love the pink color. I should get my nails done like that one day. Really pretty. Okay, so that's pretty much the end of that tutorial. I just kept on adding foam to the slime and then ended up making it look making a really cool slime and everything. It was also a really pretty color. I like the purple that I made, but I think I prefer the pink a lot more. I love pink. Okay, well this slime was a thumbs up because it was a success and still have that slime power in me. It feels really cool, I really like it, so I'm gonna move on to the butter slime now. Okay, so I've cleaned up now, although a lot of the glitter is still sticking to the table. It's even on my hands a little bit, so I might have to scrub that off later. But now I'm ready to make butter slime. The only thing about this slime is that there's a lot of very specific measurements for it. Like, I know that I've got to use like exactly 3 tablespoons of something and all that, so I've got to make sure that I'm definitely paying attention to little Grace here. I've got all the ingredients again. I need Elmer's glue, I've got corn flour, shading foam, baby oil, contact solution, bicarb soda, and also some food coloring. I only have orange, I don't have yellow. Obviously I used yellow to make it like butter, so I'm just going to use a little bit of the orange and hopefully it will look like yellow. And I've also got just some measuring spoons here because like I said, I'm gonna need them, and I've got my mixing utensils. Okay, so I'm ready to make the slime now. I remember this is a very special slime because it was the first time that I ever used Elmer's glue. I remember I went to Hawaii and I finally found it there, so I used it to make this slime, so I was very excited in this video. In fact, at the start, I think I spent 1 minute talking about how excited I was to find it, so I might just have to skip past that. Okay, so I started with the corn flour and I used, okay, I can't open up the corn flour. Alright, so I use 3 tablespoons of the corn flour. So, here's my tablespoon. There we go. I wonder why I used the corn flour first. I thought I'd usually use the glue first, but oh well. Obviously, had something to do with the recipe for some reason. That was very messy. Alright, let's just put that back. Ooh, I thought the flour was gonna be messy. It looks like maybe that will be the corn flour. Can you guys see that? There's like corn flour everywhere now. Uh-oh. Okay, oh. Anyway, so after the corn flour, just skip a little bit. I add, how many tablespoons? Alright, so I do another 3 tablespoons of the glue. So I'll open up my gallon again and okay, so put 3 tablespoons of the glue in here. Probably should have used a smaller bottle though. It was very heavy to pour into the little spoon here. But okay, we'll play again and see what I've got to add next. I'm pretty sure it's probably like the shaving foam or something. Alright, okay, I was correct. It is the shaving foam. And how much do I have to use of this? And 3. Okay, so I need another 3. That's pretty easy to remember. So I use 3 heaped tablespoons of the shaving foam. Okay, that was a little bit hard to get out of the shaving of the spoon. It kind of stuck to the spoon, but I've got it now. Let's see what I do next. Alright, so I add the shaving foam in and then I get some baking soda and I use, alright, so I use 4 pinches of the baking soda. So I'll just pour a little bit into the lid. I'll pour a lot into the lid actually. And I'll just do 4 pinches of it. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, my hands are so messy right now. And now let's see what I do. I think we're nearly done. Okay, so I just add a little bit of the food coloring. You know what? I think that should be enough to make a really, really light yellow. I don't really know any other way to do it, so I'll just do that. Okay, so added in the food coloring. And now, okay, a lot of mixing. Oh wait. Silly me. Now it's time to mix. I just skipped the mixing thing. Alright, I'll just wait for it to do that. But anyway, let's mix this all together now. Okay, so I've mixed my slime all together and unfortunately I didn't realize that this orange would make it this color. It's actually a really pretty color. It's like a light peach, but however, that's not butter, but just it is what it is. All right, so what do I do now? All right, so I've just cleaned out this tablespoon because I think I use it for the contact solution. So I might just quickly rinse it out because I've got shaving foam and everything in it. Okay, so I've cleaned this all out now, and how many tablespoons of this do I use? All right, so I started off with just 1 tablespoon. And I think I said like maybe I'll add more if I need it. So I'll just start off with 1 for now. Hopefully it's enough. Okay, that's 1 full tablespoon. Let's just add that in, and hopefully it all comes together. All right, so that slime came together like abnormally quickly, like, oh my goodness, that took like not even 30 seconds. So I guess that's good. I guess I won't need to add any more. I'll just see what I do next, because I'm pretty sure I haven't used the baby oil next yet, so I think I add that. All right, so I'm just adding some contact solution. Oh yeah, in the video I ended up adding like another 1/4 teaspoon, but I obviously don't need to do that because like I said, it came together like really quickly. All right, mixing, and then I used a 1/4 teaspoon. Is that right? Yeah, 1/4 teaspoon of baby oil. And I think this kind of adds like that buttery like shine to it. There we go. And then I just kneaded that in with my hands, so I guess we'll just touch it now. Ooh, this feels cool. The corn flour gives it like a really like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's like a weird texture, maybe not like rubbery, but like, I really don't know how to describe it. Maybe a bit like more stiff, but like it's still like really stretchy though. Okay, so I think I finished kneading in the baby oil, and now we have our butter slime. I mean, this is a really cool slime. It has like a really nice texture. The corn flour gives it like this nice, like I said, I was trying to describe before, this really nice texture. So it's fun to play with. But the ultimate test is to see if it will spread. So I'm just gonna quickly get a butter knife, and we'll see if it spreads. And we know that we made it correctly if it doesn't roll up at the end. So let's try it. Oh, so close. I mean, it does spread, but see how it sort of like kind of flicks up a little bit at the end? I think usually, well actually if I quickly just watch my video again, just go across, let's see, all right, so, yeah, so when I spread it, it didn't like really roll up at the end, it sort of just went straight, so, I mean, it's actually not the worst, really. I'm just gonna try it one more time. Okay, so we're really close. Maybe if I added a little bit less of the contact solution, even though I added quite a bit there. I don't know, but like I said, guys, this is a pretty like precise recipe, so. Oh well, I mean, it still feels like really nice and it's cool to play with. You know, it's probably because I didn't have yellow food coloring, it's probably why it didn't work. I'm just kidding, it's not why. But it's still a really nice slime, and I'll definitely be playing with this. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with it still. It would be nice if it did spread a little. So here are my 2 slimes. I had so much fun doing that. Even though the butter slime didn't turn out exactly like I wanted it to, I'd probably say that it's my favorite, the one that I made today, just because the texture of it is just so silky and smooth, and I really like it. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the foam slime, like it feels so cool, but I don't know, I just feel like I love the butter one just that little bit more. Like I said, this is really fun to do. I haven't made slime for a really long time. Maybe I should try follow some more of my old recipes and see what other ones I did, because I made a lot of slime videos back then. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to check out my Instagram at Grace's World Official, and I'll see you guys next time on Grace's Room. Bye for now.